Thank you for joining the live MA session today. My name is Henry from Blockchain Army, the leading media agency on the space that aim to promote the adoption of blockchain technology. I will be the host for today's live MA session with Luke and Robbie from Uniswap. We are podcasting from Blockchain Army YouTube channel. So if you are new here, don't forget to press subscribe, like the live AMA, and also turn on the notification because we are coming back with new live AMA and also many interesting video every single week. Talking about the live AMA today, we will be having two interesting giveaways, which are pre-live giveaway and in-live giveaway. The first one is the one that has been posted on Barmy Twitter account, where we'll pick 5 lucky winners. And the second one is where 5 of the best comments/question that are dropped during the live will be picked. Remember to put your Telegram username in the comment as well, and those two will be rewarded 200 USDT in total. So stay tuned for that till the end of the live AMA. And before we meet our two guests today, please take a look at our video that we have made about Uniswap.
Charity fundraising, cryptocurrency, social impact. Why not? The world's first tokenized charity platform. Uniswap helps charities create their own tokens. Donations are automated and 100% decentralized. Uniswap helps with fighting COVID-19, climate change, war, racism, and promotes human rights, healthcare, education, peace, and makes blockchain more mainstream. Main token, Unity. Total supply, 1 billion. Transaction fee distribution 0.25%. For all charity partners, 1.25%. For Unity token holders, 1%. For platform operation. Will you support Uniswap?
And that is a video about Uniswap that Bami team has done before and uploaded on our social media. And to find out more about Uniswap, let's bring on the stage our two guests today, Luke and Robbie.
Hello,
Okay.
thank you very much for having us.
Yeah, okay. Let's start with introducing about yourself first, starting with Luke.
Yes, thank you. So my name is Luke Hydra. I'm the CEO of Uniswap. I started my journey back in 2017 when I was active as a fundraiser for multiple charities, like UNICEF, for example, Save the Children, Amnesty International. And I did that for about 3 years. When that ended, my interest in blockchain technology and fundraising began to collaborate together. And then we came up with the idea that's Uniswap today. And I did it all together with Robbie. He's the co-founder of the project, and right now we're developing a beautiful new way of fundraising.
Wow. Okay, so
Good.
I think that blockchain is a very good way to start something and to raise the fund. And what about you, Robbie? Do you have anything to start?
My name is Robbie Melman. I've been in crypto since 2019, I guess. Yeah. And in the beginning of 2020, we noticed during the beginning of the COVID pandemic that a lot of charities had a hard time due to the restrictions and measures in other countries. And we thought this was a big problem, so we wanted to create a solution. We already knew what the power of blockchain was, so that's why we started brainstorming, and we wanted to create a solution that isn't vulnerable to external threats such as a virus, and that's actually how we came up with Uniswap. And right now, our goal is to do good with blockchain technology and show the world that you can do good with blockchain technology.
Wow, that is quite interesting, and I think a big background from both of you guys. One from the blockchain world and one from the the charity and also with social work that you have done. So let's start with Uniswap. So can you tell everyone about what is Uniswap exactly is?
So Uniswap is the world's first fintech provider for charity tokenization. And the most easy comparable platform is Chile's right now, that tokenizes football clubs. But what we have created is a platform that tokenizes charities and creates a decentralized way of fundraising, completely automated. We do that by tokenizing a charity due to official collaborations. And with every transaction that is made with their own token, 1% is donated to the charity. And because we have a official collaboration with a charity, we can implement their own wallet address in the smart contract of their own token. And in this way, you can create a completely decentralized and automated way of fundraising that isn't as vulnerable to external threats, actually. And in this way, we want to innovate fundraising in a way that's never done before. And currently, we're talking with a lot of charities. We'll be announcing a lot of charities soon that will have their own token. And in this way, we can create the newest innovative way of fundraising through blockchain technology.
Wow. Okay. So I think the second question is I can put it to Robbie. So you can see that charity fundraising and blockchain is something quite dissimilar. I think that they are two different aspects. So how can you think about Uniswap in the first place, and how do you compare Uniswap with other charity projects that are running right now?
Well, the biggest comparison from our charity project and other charity projects is that our charity project, like the tokens we create, are really decentralized. So in the smart contract, we have the token of the wallet address of the charity that the charity owns itself is implemented in the smart contract. So in that way, we don't own any other charity tokens or any tokens that we are going to donate to charity, which you see in other charity projects. They say we are going to donate our own token to the charity. That's not what we do. Our smart contract is completely decentralized. So that's the main difference, actually.
Okay, I can see quite big difference because compared to the traditional way of fundraising for charity, and also with blockchain, the thing is clearer. It's clearer, and also the transaction here is just make it quite fast for the donator to join in. Okay, so we come to the third question. So can you give us more detail about your team and how do you guys work together?
Yeah, sure. Luc is more of the project guy, so he is a lot. He puts a lot of work in the marketing, in the community, and also on Unity itself. And I am more behind the scenes, so I work on the company itself. I work for the business structure, policies, and the fiscal and legal framework of the company. Then we also have a lot of other people who are working on Uniswap, such as Stijn. He is our financial worker. We have Jay and Stijn, who are technical advisors. We have a development advisor and technical advisor from Jor, which is in India. We also have a legal partner, which is Fox Law from the Netherlands. We also have a fiscal partner, Duintax, also from the Netherlands. We have a business advisor, Tom Klein from Brinker Visma, which is a big software company in America and in the Netherlands. And we have multiple advisors when it comes to communications and other stuff regarding the business.
Wow. Okay, so that is a lot of big names in the field, and also with a lot of big advisor that you have. Also, just do you have any partners already that join in working with the Uniswap?
Within the blockchain within the crypto space we have, Chainlink is going to help us implement their Oracle protocol on our own decentralized exchange to protect us from arbitrage attacks. We also partnered with the Dutch Blockchain Coalition for networking with other Dutch blockchain and crypto companies. We also partnering with BSC News for marketing as well, and we are an incubated project of Moonlift.
Wow. Okay, so that is also a lot of partnership that you have already
Yes.
that joined the project. Okay, so let's dig more into the products and the service of Uniswap. So what are the services and the product of your project offered, and what is the role of the token as well?
So on our platform, we have two types of tokens. Our main token and exchange token is called Unity. And with Unity, you can buy our NFT collections because we're building an NFT marketplace. In the future, you can buy all charity NFTs with Unity. And if we break down the tokenomics, 1% is going to the platform development, 1.25% is going to the distribution fee. So everyone that holds gets benefits if they hold the token. 0.25% is going to all our charity partners, and 1% of every transaction is going into the liquidity pool to create a larger liquidity pool at the end. And at the other end, we have the tokenized charities. And as said earlier, 1% of every transaction is going straight to the charity's wallet. So we have a completely decentralized way of fundraising that is automated and is completely dependent on trading volume instead of price, because charities have to know what kind of money they are getting in the few next months. So that's about it on the smart contracts. And every charity have their own smart contract. And the use case of the smart contract can be different with each charity. For example, we're talking with a lot of charities right now that want to implement their own token on their website, so you can donate with their own fundraising token, and also implement it in the payment options on their web shop, for example, so you can buy merchandise with the charity's own token.
Okay, so as I can tell, in short, that we have two tokens that are running in your project is Unity and Charity.
We have two different type of tokens. So we have our native token Unity, and we have the charity token, which is different for each charity itself.
Okay. So what function does the charity token have? I mean, what it does is used for.
So in the first place, the main use case is decentralized donations. So by trading the token, you can donate at the same time. So it's like a investing and donating that type of way. And we are currently building our own decentralized exchange, where we are implementing the charity tokens to functions of our decentralized exchange. So, for example, we are creating a staking pool where you can stake, for example, a Save the Children token. And if you stake, you can donate your rewards directly to charity. So let's say if you have 100% of the rewards, you can choose for yourself how much of that rewards, so 20% is going to charity. So in this way, we can create a decentralized way of the DEX functionalities. Farming rewards can go directly to charity. Staking rewards can go to charity. We're also building a lottery function where a percentage of the amount of money that is traded is going to charity. So in our whole DEX, we have implemented the decentralized donation function in every way possible.
Wow. Okay, so that is very clear mechanism that in the tokenized tokenomics that you have. So you said that the charity tokens will be tokenized in different charity programs. Is that right?
Yeah.
So when can we expect the first tokenized charity token?
Well, we're planning on tokenizing 2 charities in 2022 for a minimum. So, of course, we want to tokenize every charity this year, but that won't be possible, of course. So a minimum of 2 tokenized charities this year, coming year, sorry, 2022.
In 2022. Okay. So 2 charity programs will be tokenized in 2022. So do you have any information that you want to share about that 2 programs, or it's just in the paper?
We cannot give any names yet because we're still finalizing legal documents for most charities. So that's not something we can say, but we will be announcing that soon, as soon as possible.
Yeah, sure. And where can we, where can the audience or where can the people that are interested in your project can find about the information?
On our Telegram group and on unityswap.org, we will post all updates about the charity collaborations, and all channels are mentioned in the description of the AMA as well.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so we have a Telegram channel and also the website is unityswap.org. So that is a
Yes.
where-to place that who can anyone who can want to find more about information about Uniswap can be updated there. So that is about the token named Charity. So how about Unity, the other one? So when will the token Unity launch?
The launch of Unity was actually planned in 2021, but we've got a bit of the delay because we couldn't find a IDO platform that had interested in charity projects. Because everyone is now focused on NFT and gamify platforms, was really difficult to find one. But now we actually found one, and the TGE date will be definite this time, and it will be on the 30th of January this year. So that will be the main launch on Unity, and it will be published on PancakeSwap, on the Moonlift DEX, and we are creating our own exchange. Will be published in the Q2 of 2022.
Wow. Okay. So we have the date that the ideal day will be the 30th of December of this year.
January.
The 30th of January. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have a long way to go there until the ideal date. So, before never is too late. So wish you have a very great ideal ahead. And do you have any idea about the NFT? Like or do you have your own NFT collection that are integrated inside the project?
Yes, we are right now creating an NFT collection for Unity itself, and we're also planning on creating NFT collections for the charity. The NFT collection will be divided in 3 tiers, and every tier has exclusive access to exclusive and specific groups or seed sales or private sales for the charities. And there will also be a voting club depending on which tier of NFT you will have.
Okay, wow. So there is an NFT collection, and also
There's coming an NFT collection, yes.
Yeah, and two tier.
Three tiers, yes.
3 tiers. Okay, so what is the difference between the tiers of the NFT?
For example, we have diamond, gold, and silver, and when you have a diamond tier NFT, then you have the earliest access to a seed round, for example. So you'll always be first on everything, and then it goes lower to gold, silver, and common.
Well, okay, so that is quite something big different because the price changing over the time, and if you are the earliest, this will be a big advantage. So
Yes.
yeah, thank you for the answers about the products and also the service. That's quite clear about Uniswap. So we are heading to the end of 2021, and also coming forward is the 2022 with a lot of potential and a lot of long-term plan ahead. So do you want to share with our audience about your 2022, like what is the plan of Uniswap in 2022?
So 2022 will be the year that Uniswap will finally launch. And in 2022, we want to create the new way of fundraising for blockchain technology. As I said earlier, we are announcing 2 charities at a minimum. And we want to let the world see what the power of blockchain is and how we can contribute to society. In the beginning, we are focusing on launching our own token, Unity, of course. And after that, we will release our own decentralized exchange, NFT marketplace, and after that, the tokenized charities will launch. So this year will be the year of the charity revolution, and we're really looking forward to maintain that.
Okay, so that is some information about CEO and also the co-founder of Uniswap about the future plan of the project in 2022. So I think those questions cover quite enough about Uniswap, and that's question also put to the end of the first part of our live AMA. And right now we are coming to our 5 lucky questions / comments from the YouTube watcher, a comment on YouTube in this live AMA. So we have picked 5 questions that the audience has asked you. The first question, can you tell me more about the charity and how is the transparency between the charity shown?
So all tokenized charities are due to official collaborations. So every tokenized charity that you see is a official collaboration. And question was about the transparency. Uniswap will be posted on the social media channels and on the website of all charities that we are partnering with. And to talk about transparency, the beautiful thing about this way of decentralized fundraising is that through blockchain, you can, of course, see every transaction. So the whole donation structure is completely transparent as well. And all official announcements about the collaborations between us and the charities will be announced through the official channels.
Okay, so I also think that it's a big advantage from, from the idea that organizing charity on blockchain, because all the transactions are transparency, are transparent, and the transparency is like a problem in the traditional charity, like the money, where does the money go, and also how the money is distributed to the people. So that is a big question that from the society when putting the money for the charity program. But now we have charity on blockchain, so I think that will solve everything in the traditional world. So that is a good idea. Yeah, I have to agree. So that is about the question number 1, and thank you for Luke for answering that. Let's move on to the second one with Adam. So token unity and tokenized charity seed round unlock too many token in a short time, vesting 25% per month. So can you elaborate on this?
Yes, 100%. We took a look at a lot of other projects that did the same vesting as we did with the 25% per month. And we are focusing on creating a linear vesting structure, and we will let the community decide what they want. But we think that we have to and can change that to a linear vesting model where you have 25% on TGE, and the rest of the tokens you can claim per block, instead of having a standard day in the month that people can dump on. And we are really focusing on a deflating model. So we are letting the community decide what they want, but we think a linear vesting model is better. So tomorrow we will do a live poll on our Telegram channel to let the community decide about this, because we are focusing on a long-term investment, of course, and the community wants it as well. So we let the community decide what they want.
Yeah, and sure. And talking about the community, so can you share, like the community on your Telegram? So how big is that? How many members have you had already on the Telegram?
With 1,500 people in the Telegram, and with about 5,000 followers on Twitter. We're just starting our marketing campaign, and when it's official charity collaborations are being announced, we will focus on marketing through mainstream media and other crypto forms.
Wow. Okay, so that is quite a big number for me as well, because you guys have just start the project recently, and that is quite a big number to the newborn project like this. Thank you, Luke, again for question number 2, and I think we should move on to the third one. This quite a interesting questions. So as you know, when the project develops well, the charity fund will need to be sustainable. So how do you balance the economic benefits and fundraising for charity?
The communication between us and the charity will be pretty strict. We actually want to know. It's a pretty good question. We want to know what happens with the funds. So we are talking with the charities about how we can use the funds to make it as sustainable as it is. And we really wanted to know what kind of projects they're developing with the money that we raise for them. So that's a pretty good question, actually. And to talk about sustainability, we will also be focusing on more sustainable change in the future, because the CO2 emission is something that we really care about. So in the future, we will focus on complete sustainability, of course. And we will also be very transparent about how the funds are being spent and which projects they're working on with the funds that our community has raised for them.
Okay, so there will be, every information will be, discussed clearly before you cooperate, right? And also the information will also be put into the social media so that everyone can read, can know, can be acknowledged about that before they want to invest their money in some charity projects. Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, thank you for that answers. They're quite clear now. I think that the person named Crypto2468 can also be happy with your answer as well. Question number 4, shall we? Recently, we have looked at a lot of projects that have made great startup, but suddenly abandoned. And how can we be sure that you will not leave even when your initial income is low?
Well, that's something we've already thought about. We are now currently trying to get the funds so we can at least live for 2 years. So Unity can live for 2 years. And in those 2 years, the plan is just to push a lot of marketing and get the community going on, so that the initial income, the income throughout the years is going to be higher and higher and higher, also for charities. Maybe
Okay.
Luke has something to add to that, or?
First, I don't. Yeah. So to add something to that, with the seed round that we had, we wanted to make sure that we can create a company that is suitable for the next 2 years, and we have also collaborated with a few venture capitals that helped us with raising funds. And we need a lot of funds because we are more than just a project. We're a company, and we're also helping charities with legal advice, financial advice. We do that because we want to help them with implementing Uniswap as a way of income. So pretty good question, and I think that we can maintain for the next 2 to 3 years without selling our own tokens, because that's something we don't want to do. So we're pretty sustainable for the next 2 to 3 years.
Yeah, thank you both of you for answering the question. And I think that building the trust in the community is something very important to every project, because and also with Uniswap, as you have also mentioned, you have the big advisor and also partnership with big capital around the world, fintechs, and also that the plan is going to be at least 2 to 3 years. So I think that there is nothing to be worried about this project, and we can be sure that we can go with each other in a very long term. Okay, it's not like some some recently situation when the startups just abandoned the project right after the IDOs. So will not happen here today with Uniswap. Thank you again for your answer in question number 4, and we are moving to the last question in this part. It's again about charity and blockchain. So I think that is a topic that quite interesting, that people like to ask questions about, because I have read many of this one. So you say that you are the world's first fintech provider for charity tokenization and crypto-based fundraising. So what makes you so confident in this project?
If I can speak for myself, I think that we are the first world fintech provider for charity tokenization, because when we started with analyzing the problem of fundraising in the beginning of this year, we noticed that all charity projects actually do the same, and that is taking a huge amount of the transaction fee and then donating it itself. But it's not decentralized, and we think that decentralization is what blockchain is all about, of course. And what we have created is a completely decentralized way of fundraising by implementing wallet address in their own token. Then it's a lot more personal than just giving a fee to a project or a team, and then they handing it out. So we want to create a community around the coin of the charity. So it's a bit more personal. And what makes us so confident? I don't think if it's about confidence. It's about passion, because we really created this from a standpoint of having passion for solving global issues. And as an ex-fundraiser, we know what charities do, what their power is, and what they need, and we want to help them with creating a new way of fundraising, so we can contribute to society and let the world see what the power of blockchain and crypto really is.
Yeah, sure. And I think that's, when I first read the idea about Uniswap, I think that's quite interesting one. It's quite unique this year. I think that you don't have any, like competitors in this field. It's unique. And, integrating blockchain technology is a trend right now, and we see that in many aspects of the world, not only in GameFi, but also we can say in health care, and also in many aspects of society. Even now we have the charity aspect and fundraising. So how can we know that how it will happen in the future, right? I mean, it's a very long way to go, and also that right now I can see that the potential of the project is quite huge, as you can see here. Okay, so that is all the 5 questions from the audience, and thank you, Luke and Robbie, for answering all the questions from the community. You can see that there are many others questions that are put on the YouTube channel, but we don't have time to answer it all. So if you have any doubt, any question about the project, I think that you can meet and ask Luke and Robbie directly on Telegram group of Uniswap, I believe. So
yes.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely.
And right now we are moving to the pre-live giveaway winner announcement. So this is the most exciting part of all, where all the fun happens. So let's take a look at our lucky wheel today and see that who are the 5 lucky winners. Okay, and congratulations to all the username that are shown on the screen, and it's like a double lucky, because today is like the day of Christmas, right? So later on we will post on our Twitter account the full description of how to claim your reward. So please take a look at that. So it's been a great AMA session today with Luke and Robbie from Uniswap, and we are heading to the end of 2021 and heading to the beginning of 2022 with a lot of potential in blockchain technology and also in Uniswap as well. So do you want to say any last word to our audience before we put to the end of this live AMA?
Merry Christmas, everyone, and I hope everyone is understanding our project and the potential of it. And I would like to welcome everyone to the charity revolution.
Okay.
Thank you, Luke. And Robbie?
Well, Merry Christmas as well, and I hope everyone has a great New Year. Unity, sure, will have a great New Year. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Robin, Luke, and also Merry Christmas to you too, and thank you for the time today. And it was a huge pleasure for me to getting to know and talk about Unity Swap and about the project as well. So, guys, join our Telegram group Barmy to receive updated news and many giveaways. And thank you all for being here today with us till the end of the live MA. Today is 24th of December, so it's a big day. Just want to say on the behalf of Barmy and Unity Swap, I want to say Merry Christmas to you all from around the world and Happy New Year, and wish you the most ever holiday that you have in 2021. And I'm Henry, and we'll see you in other live AMA session on Blockchain Army YouTube channel. So goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.